Okay, both players are ready. Game number 1 of round 1 between Rahmations and Jerpi in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Maybe we can wait, let's see if we can flip. No, let's not do that. I don't know why the cameras now also have subscenes. There you go. Both players now facing the board. Okay, Jerpi versus Rahmations. Actually a pretty interesting matchup here for round number 1. Rahmations, I believe has been a little bit inactive, but had a very, very, very strong showing last month, beating Miles, who made top 10 in most rankings, and then Rahmations, I believe, finished comfortably within the top 25 of the new power rankings. So yeah, so far Jerpi with 2 burns gets a Tetris, goes up to 115. Rahmations at 137. So yeah, both players just having efficient starts. Good adjustment there for Jerpi, while Rahmations has some garbage over towards the right side. TP is going to work out nicely into a long bar for a Tetris. 186 here for Rahmations. 184 for Jerpi. So right now the only difference is that Rahmations has burnt an extra 3 lines, but Jerpi needing to do a little bit of cleanup here on their boards. Needs a bar. Gets the bar, there you go. So yeah, even starts here into level 18 play. Not much to comment on. If I had $1 for every time I said there isn't much to comment on, I would have at least $2. But yeah, Jerpi also slightly less inactive nowadays, but if you watched a Game Scout's newest video, Jerpi ranking number 5 in the list of top 5 I forgot how you phrased it, best players to have never won Masters. Has made 2 finals, I believe, or 1. At least 1. Alright, 370 here for Rahmations, 349 for Jerpi, so still very even. Predictions? Yeah. If there's a mod in chat who wants to do that, please do that. Jerpi electing to keep some holes at the same height, so makes cleanup slightly easier. Did I forget? Oh my god. Yeah, I'll hang on, I'll do that after this game. 462 here for Rahmations, 423 for Jerpi. No, I was setting up the scene, and then for some reason AlanBot was on the thing, and he was watching darts. So then and we talked about darts for like 20 minutes. When I should have been making the announcement on Discord. Very, very smart, very professional. Jerpi with a dirty Tetris goes up to 470. Rahmations at 531. I don't think there's any darts today. No, AlanBot was just watching some 2016 Premier League match or something. Jerpi Rahmations, sorry, at 577. currently with the lead. Jerpi at 516. But Rahmations needing to do some cleanup. Needs a 2 bottom. Square works out nicely. L gonna work out perfectly. There's a Tetris for Rahmations. Goes up to 608. Jerpi at 543. Waiting for the bar. Gonna get the Tetris. I think Jerpi is tapping currently. And they have their unorthodox rolling grip, I believe. Which we're gonna see in action. Probably. 655 here on 19 for Rahmations. Gets a Tetris. Goes up to 680. Jerpi with a clean board on 19 as well. Gets a Tetris. Goes up to 644. So, about a 1.5 Tetris lead here at the early stages of the post-transition play for Rahmations. Right now, both players playing clean. Actually, very good scores here. Relative for competition. Jerpi setting up an S-flat, gets a Tetris, but now has to do some cleanup. You know, Rahmations has basically just been Tetrising all the way through these first couple of levels. 783 into 21 for Rahmations, 704 for Jerpi. Jerpi setting up an atom well. Now needs a J piece to get Tetris ready. Gonna get the J set up for the atom well. Gonna get the column 3. Currently at 744. Rahmations at 819 gets a Tetris. Goes up to 846. Now into level 23. This is the type of score you would want for high 1.2, low 1.3 into 29 here for Rahmations, so having a very, very efficient game. Nice line spin there for Jerpi. But still finding themselves about 80,000 points behind. Has done well. Definitely not a bad score by any means. But Rahmations has just been piling on the hurt. Now about 100,000 points lead, but Jerpi gets a Tetris back, goes up to 869. Rahmations with a Tetris, already maxed out on level 25. And would have one more burn remaining. Okay, there you go. Not gonna get any 1.3s into, into 29, but still a very, very strong pace here in game number 1. A14 for Rahmations. Gets a Tetris on 26, goes up to A47. Jerpi, meanwhile, at 953 on 26. And neither player really running into issues, but that's more alarming news here for Jerpi, as Rahmations not giving any openings to try and catch up. B17 already for Rahmations, gets a Tetris into 28 at B54 with 3 more available before 29. A44 here for Jerpi, who can still get 4 more Tetrises if they go perfect. It's not going to be the case. B97, sorry, transition here for Rahmations into 29. Now has the 1.2. Jerpi looking for their final Tetris. Will Tetris into 29 at B52. I'm going to top out at B52. So Rahmations going to be able to take game number 1. Very, very, very strong game, to say the least. Honestly, I don't know. But that would be probably the strongest Europa League final lead. Probably in decades, honestly. Because those are like... very arguably the 2 best teams in the world right now. I hope that was just Jerpi stream being behind. Yeah. Sketchy around a 60. Yeah, I mean, But I don't know, those games are always tough because you're basically playing against somebody who you have no footage on. Or, I mean, you do have footage, but it's not, you can't really... It was gonna be just... God knows what facing against them. But they clutched it out. Rahmations set up for what would be a very interesting solve. Oh, wasn't able to rotate the SP Sin. So now just gonna have to burn it from the top, and it's gonna be prolonged digging here for Rahmations. Currently at 95,000. Jerpi at 71,000. Getting square burst at kind of an opportune time. Needs an L or J. Now needs a long bar. I mean, while Rahmations still in this dig. JP's over to the left. Neither player in any danger of topping out, but gonna be a little bit until they can start scoring Tetrises again. No, Dan, bro, like the... Did you see the every quarterfinal match is sick in the Champions League this season. Like, all of them. All of them could go either way. I'm so looking forward to it. Oh, missed rotation there for Rahmation. Actually, it almost works out better. Now set up for a dirty Tetris. And gets the dirty Tetris. Currently at 144,000. Jerpi at 172,000. Yeah, City Real final would have been interesting. I think that would have favored Real. Because I think over 2 legs I don't really see any team beating City. Except Arsenal. I don't see any team really beating City in a 2-leg affair. Okay, now both players are clean. Jerpi is lots and lots of lines behind, at least on my end. Currently at 203,000 after 58 lines. Rahmations at 183,000 after 72 lines. No, I don't think Arsenal is, like, crazy good or anything. Even though I do think they're very good. It's just that a domestic matchup, I feel like, can go either way. Even though City is a much better team. Okay, Tetris there for Rahmations. Currently gets another one. Goes up to 262,000. Jerpi at 275,000. Thanks, Dan. Rahmation at 444,000. Jerpi at 513,000. And yeah, Jerpi, Rahmation, sorry, had a awkward misdrop there on 19, which has caused a lot of this hurt. But gets a dirty Tetris, goes up to 483, currently on level 22. Jerpi now finally on level 20 at 548. Rahmations needing a bar to set up for this center well Tetris. Now needs another one for the Tetris, waiting for the bar. There it is, Tetris for Rahmations, and is going to be able to transfer the well back over to the right side. 523 here for Rahmations on 23. Jerpi at 607 on level 21. This bracket, yeah, this bracket is kind is low-key kind of crazy. So I think with last game, Jerpi is just tapping all the way, from what I can see. Gets a Tetris right there, goes up to 646 into level 23. Rahmations at 625, but already on level 25, so about the same scores with Rahmations 2 levels ahead. Is that roll? I can barely see it. Because it looks like they're just tapping their thumbs. I don't know. 701 here for Rahmations. 768 for Jerpi. Okay, I'll trust what O says. O is a respectable man. I don't trust anyone else, though. Alright, Rahmations now on 28 is gonna need quite a campaign here post 29 to try and salvage this game. Jerpi doing a little bit of burning, currently at 810,000 points into level 26. Rahmations gonna get his final Tetris on level 19 speeds, now into 29 at 797. And Jerpi still with some runway has up to 5 Tetrises before 29. To pile on the pressure on Rahmations to try and get something going here. And Rahmations now set up for a Tetris on level 30. Not getting the bar immediately, and now needs to do a little bit of burning. Jerpi, meanwhile, 2 more Tetrises available at 899. Now with 1 more Tetris available. Rahmations, has gotten a Tetris, gets another Tetris, goes up to 906 on level 32. And Jerpi into 29 at 943, but Rahmations takes the lead. And Jerpi misdrops the long bar. Needs something over to the left side. Gets the J piece over, now set up for a Tetris. But immediately has to close up the well. It's so close. Jerpi, dude, at 953, and Rahmations in the process of topping out at 960. And Jerpi and Rahmations both gonna top out within 4,000 points of each other, and Rahmations just about able to edge it out. Okay, so far... Yeah. So far, clean starts into 18. Oh, here's a riddle from Mr. Brain. What do a single, double, triple, and Tetris all have in common? You may give your answers in the chat if you believe to know the answer. Dunno. Yeah, that's a good answer. That's my answer. The letter E. That would be correct, I guess. I don't know if that's the answer that Mr. Brain was looking for, but, you know, I don't know. Okay, so far, even. Both players at about 230,000 points, both with clean boards, and both about 40 lines in. Who's commentating? Me. I'm commentating. I hope that answers your question. Alright, currently both players at the exact same score, but Rahmations just pushed down 4 points, so Rahmations was slightly in the lead. Yeah, very even game still. Almost halfway through the 18 portion. Yes, it's very hard to tell, but Jerpi is rolling. Ooh, Rahmations. Okay, gonna be able to burn down the single, takes a double for a bit of safety. Taking some skims, waiting for the spar. Both players actually waiting for the spar. Oh, Jerpi wasn't able to get the bar over, and Jerpi gonna top out at 353. So Rahmations just needs this one more Tetris. 354, and there's the Tetris Rahmations into the second round. I saw that bar for Jerpi. I assumed it was just gonna go to the right. And then I looked over and I saw that they had hung it. And a heartbreaking ending to Jerpi's Mega Masters campaign. Played an excellent set against Rahmations. Just very unfortunate matchup there for round number 1. Oh yes, Jerpi, thank you for playing. Great games. Good to see you. And hope to see you next year, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So I think Eric will be live. I hope so. Wait, I need to report this match. Let's report. Eh. The official answer was that they all have 6 letters. Nine. Okay. Good. Okay, got a ready from Eric and a ready from Sunny. So, round 1, game number 1 between Sunny and Eric ICX in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Wow, they're actually before me. So, hi Scooty. On the right, of course, the 2022 champion of the Tetrising world returning to competitive action in the Mega Masters. This time qualifying as seed 48, and in round 1, facing the 16th seed, Sunny disposition from the wonderful country of Scotland. And Sunny already declined to film the Lombard dependency and now in a little bit of danger. Not at a height where it's immediate danger of topping out, but gonna prevent him from scoring any Tetrises for the meanwhile. Predictions. Is there seriously no one in the chat who can just open up predictions? If someone can do that, please do that, so that people will stop complaining. I mean, I could do it myself, but that would defeat the purpose. Tetris there for Eric, currently setting up on row 2, currently at 120,000. Sunny, now clean, gets a Tetris, goes up to 86,000. So, for people who somehow have missed it, despite this being the #1 talking point to everybody because no one is original in this community, the top 25 experts panel poll came out last month, and curiously, Eric was number 25 on that list, and just missing out by about 1 vote as the person who would have been 26th. It's the man on the left side, it's Sunny. So, who knows what kind of ramifications the result of this match will have. Oh, Eric missing the spin, but not going to be too much of an issue, just going to be a bit of extra burning, although these pieces not really cooperating, so this is going to be... Okay, going to take a triple with a well-timed long bar, and Eric currently at 202,000, Sunny at 183. Oh, Eric went for the fancy T-spin. Unfortunately missed it, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. The stick is just frustratingly always keeping going, but just a couple of pieces. Just needs 1 or 2 good pieces at the right time and should be out of this. But there you go, Eric reopens the well, gets the bar for the Tetris, goes up to 235,000. Sunny at 275,000. Sunny has taken the spit of burning here from Eric and just run away with the lead. 343 here for Sunny. Gonna get another Tetris. Goes up to 367. Eric at 271. Eric a couple of lines behind, but nonetheless a strong lead here for Sunny. Just on the back of Eric having a few minor complications on their board. Oh, Eric up high, and initially refusing to do some safety burning, now needing to reopen the well, and misdrop there for Eric tops out at 300,000, and Sunny at 388 is good. Just one singular misdrop ended up being a death sentence there for Eric. Looked fine to just reopen the well. And yeah, it was a drought there on the seeds. Okay, game number 2 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Both these players not taking too long to just ready up, which I like. Which is my #1 pet peeve in this community, when either the restreamer takes way too long to start the match, or the players are just taking 50,000 minutes between games to get ready. Lobster Dust, thank you for the $3.01 to the prize pool. So yeah, shout out to Lobster Dust. If you'd like to contribute to the Matcherino, you can type !Matcherino in the chat, or go to ctm.gg/Matcherino, I think, and contribute to the prize pool. Mr. Spooky Skeltal, thank you for the subscription with Prime. I don't know why I had to specify that it was a Prime subscription. I mean, it's money in our pockets either way, so either way is cool with me. Both players at about 70,000. But yeah, Eric obviously a Masters winner. Won his Masters all the way back in 2020 in the summer. I forgot which month, but beat Brodendamp in the finals back then. Basically swept the entire tournament, but only lost one single game to Brendan, which was quite a dominating month. This was back way before rolling, way before any of that stuff. And then most famously, obviously, the 2022 champion of the world, Sunny. Recent Challengers winner and has been rising up the ranks in the scene. And a big win here would certainly put him in good favor with the people who didn't rank him in the top 25. Eric needing to do a little bit of burning. Shouldn't be a problem. I think Eric is actually tapping. You can see his hands, yeah. There you go. Tetris there for Eric on row 2. Goes up to 187. Sunny with a Tetris at 238. Let's go, dang. Yeah. By the way, yeah, I still can't believe somebody literally got a 1.5 into 29 yesterday. Oh, Dangler, what's up? Congrats on doing that. To be honest, I wouldn't have been surprised if I just dreamt it up, because to me, that's just still the most insane Tetris achievement ever. It's the one achievement I was genuinely shocked by. Because everything else you could kind of see with how good people are getting. You can kind of see it coming. But that one yesterday genuinely shocked me. Pretty even game. Sunny slightly behind in lines, probably ahead by about 2 Tetrises in pace. And yeah, Eric just rocking with this row 2 setup. Sunny setting up some tucks. Decides to solve that with a long bar. So it's gonna be some burns needed here for Sunny to get back to a clean board. Actually, Sunny now might be rocking this row 2 setup. So both players now set up for row 2 Tetrises. Basically even game. 387 here for Sunny. 415 for Eric. No, it isn't, Massive Zebra. It isn't. Because I genuinely don't believe it is. Because everyone gets good RNG with enough games played. But no one has gotten a 1.5 into 29. It wasn't RNG. Someone actually just got good enough to do that. Eric up high, in some trouble. Good timing of the long bar. Now needs one for the right side. Gonna be able to get a very dirty Tetris. Goes up to 493. But still with an unclean board here as the 19 transition is approaching. Sunny at 487. Also gonna get a dirty Tetris. Currently at 512. Alright, gonna transition to 19 with a slightly unclean board, but now set up for a clean row 2 Tetris. Currently at 533 on 19. Sunny with one more Tetris available before the 19 speeds hit. At 558, gonna get the Tetris up to 582 into level 19. Has a J dependency. Oh, misdrop there for Sunny. Now it just needs a J. Now needs a lumber for the dirty Tetris. Gonna work out very nicely there for Sunny. And Eric now in some danger. Ooh, misflip there of the L piece, and that's going to complicate things way further. Eric now switches to rolling, but to no avail. Eric going to top out at 570, and Sunny at 617. Going to take game number 2. There you go. Game number 3 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. I'm pretty sure Sunny's like 20. Or in his 20s. Like, I think he's older than I am. He's definitely not 12. He's 22, okay. Sunny is 22. Currently experiencing a drought, it seems, as both players are stacking up high but able to get the bars over. And yeah, pretty even starts here into game number 3. Oh my god, Sunny doesn't get the bar over, and now in huge danger, Sunny tops out at 168. You can see it on his face. He thought that was going over. I thought that was going over, and Eric takes game number 3. Okay, both players ready. Game number 4 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Z and an S, and the players do the exact same thing for the first couple of pieces. Yeah, they're still doing the exact same thing. No, they're not. Not anymore. Eric wins the first Tetris, oh my god. While Sunny now needs an L piece, or a bar. Yeah, we have a bracket with 3 Americans, and the Americans were actually being reasonable with their time. Can you believe it? Oh, Eric not able to get the square all the way over. But we'll get the next bar over. So no problem there. go. Tetris there for Eric, goes up to 121. Gets another Tetris, goes up to 144. Sunny with the Tetris goes up to 121. Yeah, once again, pretty even starts here into 18. Sunny ending up with a very unfavorable board, but gets a bar and a J and a bar, so everything is fine. Yeah, right now about 230,000 points apiece. Minor burning needed for both players, but not really an issue. But bad timing there for Eric is gonna create a Lombard dependency. Might elect... No, it's just gonna fill it in, not gonna go for any dirty Tetris shenanigans. Meanwhile, Sunny, quite a bit of garbage over towards the right side to clear out. T-piece would be perfect. There you go, gonna get the T. And another T. So yeah, round about the halfway point of level 18 and 270,000 points apiece. So far the set has been decided by early top outs. But so far here in game number 4, even starts. Why would... Why do you... Do you want to rant about all of America? I can do that. It's 345,000 here for Eric. 365,000 for Sunny. Oh, Eric set up for a dirty Tetris. Waiting for the bar, gonna take a skim with a J, and there you go. Takes the next single. Gonna reopen the well nicely. 372 here for Eric. 389 for Sunny. Oh my god, Sunny solves it like that. Now it just needs a bar to be clean. Square, not the best piece to receive in that scenario. So yeah, after everything, still pretty even scores here as we're approaching level 19. Is that real? Shenanigans are named after the 17th century prankster Shenani, who used to put extra pepper in her husband's soup. Okay, Eric. One more Tetris available before 19. Has a clean board, currently at 516,000. Sunny at 495 with a bit of garbage to clear down at the top. Still has a bit of time before 19. No, that was made up. Okay. Unfortunate. Sounded legit. Alright, Sunny gonna transition to 19, currently at 528. Eric gonna get a Tetris on 19, goes up to 588. So you can see Eric now rolling his way through the post-transition speeds. And actually, these last couple of lines have allowed Eric to take a lead, but now in a little bit of danger. Good timing there with the J piece. Should reopen the well there with that double There's a Tetris for Eric. Goes up to 650. Sunny at 566. Sunny fills in the Lombard dependency over towards the left side. Still rocking with this row 2 setup. And Tetris there for Sunny. Now electing to take the couple of burns down. But actually Sunny may have been thinking about going for a center well, but gonna change his mind now. Just gonna elect to burn this down, but the aftermath of all of that is that Eric currently 100,000 points ahead, sorry. So yeah, Eric on level 23 at 742, Sunny on 23 at 634. Eric with a Tetris. Sunny with a Tetris. Both players able to Tetris right there. Still the 100,000 point lead here for Eric. Also 5 lines ahead. So still a decent, but still vulnerable lead here for Eric. As long as Eric keeps Tetrising like this, there's not going to be much that Sunny can do pre-29. Eric there with another Tetris. Eric yet to hit level 26 and already at 900,000. Gets a Tetris into 26 at 932. Sunny here. Gonna get the Tetris into level 27 at 893. Eric at 949. Both players on level 27. It's gonna be a close finish here into 29. It's gonna look like that might just be the deciding factor here in game number 4. Eric needs this game to prolong the set to a decider. Has one more Tetris available. Elects to burn it into 29 at A04. Sunny, meanwhile, into 29 at A35, so a slight lead here for Sunny into the post-29 speeds. Both players lining out a little bit, trying to eventually start setting up for Tetrises, but right now both players just needing a bit of survival. Both players on level 30. Eric not able to get the bar all the way over to the left side. Doesn't get the next bar over, and Eric is going to need a miracle here, or else his Mega Masters campaign is done, and Sunny at A95 gonna be able to take game number 4 and advances to the second round of the Mega Masters. Yes. But yeah, good to see you, Eric. Nice to see you again. Thank you for playing. And there he goes. And yeah, it's gonna be Sunny moving on to the next round. Still going here. Want to see something fun? Here, I can show you something really fun. Oh my god, it's Sunny versus Sunny. Oh my god, they Tetris at the same time. Oh my god! What a great match. Finally. Some good Tetris content, both players Tetrising at the same time. What is happening? Both players 1.3 now on level 39. Another Tetris there for both players. This is neck and neck. Couldn't get any closer. Literally couldn't get any closer. In score, appearance, voice, birth date. So even the two players. Another Tetris there. E44 for both players. Oh my god. Both setting up. Getting the final Tetris. Oh my god! Okay. Okay, Sunny, you ready? Game number 1. of the second round in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's see how many pieces it takes until the players deviate. 3. This time it took 3. Predictions? 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 Where are my predictions? Is that true? Might be true. Oh yeah, it is true. It's 16 versus 17. Yeah, the winner of this will be facing what is widely expected to be the number 1 seed, Alex. Alright, Tetris for Sunny goes up to 118. Rahmations has a double longboard dependency over towards the left, needing to fill those in. And of course, while time drought, so Rahmations in a bit of danger. Going to be able to take a Tetris to alleviate some pressure now. Needs to clear out this garbage on the left side to reopen the Lombard dependency. Meanwhile, Sunny with some minor complications on his board. 166 here for Sunny, 146 for Rahmations. Who's going to win the Champions League? I mean, City. I know it's boring, but they're by far the best team in Europe. And who's still in the Champions League. But I mean, it's the Champions League, so anything can happen. But City is the best team in Europe. Alright, even scores here after about 50 lines. Yeah, the quarters are stacked. The quarters are going to be sick. I can't wait. Like, every matchup is sick. Alright, 60 lines in, both players at about 260,000 points, so yeah, once again, clean boards, even scores. Almost what you'd expect from a 16 versus 17 matchup. Rahmations set up for a dirty Tetris, going to work out perfectly. Gets the Tetris into a single and back down to the bottom. But Lucas, I will say, if Mbappe isn't a fraud, which he has been his entire career so far, but if he actually is a good player, like everyone claims he is, then PSG might actually have a shot. Because I mean, their side of the bracket is winnable for any of the 4 teams, really. Alright, Rahmations was able to establish about a 2 Tetris lead. Currently at 405,000. Sunny at 367,000. Bro, Jordan Henderson was once on a FIFA game cover. Like, that's not any metric on who's the best player in the world. Alright, Tetris there for Sunny. Goes up to 440. Rahmations gets a Tetris, goes up to 542. And by the way, Jordan Henderson was a sick player, and I don't care what anyone says, but he definitely wasn't, like, FIFA cover worthy. Still one of the best midfielders that England has produced in the 21st century. Ooh, Rahmations now with some troubles. Still has 10 lines to go until 19. And it's just a bit of an awkward board. So shouldn't be in any danger of topping out. Does have a lead, currently at 570,000. Sunny actually also needing to do some clearing here before 19 transition, currently at 490,000. Can we get some hot? I don't know anything about hockey, so no. Alright, both players into 19, both with some garbage on their boards, but both doing a good job to clear it down. Sunny, in fact, with a dirty Tetris, goes up to 544. Rahmations almost back down to the bottom. Just has a Lombard dependency now on the left side. Currently at 592 on level 20. Sunny there with another center wall Tetris. Oh, nice adjustment there for another center wall, and should be able to bring it back to the right side. 598. Here for Sunny. Rahmations at 624. So yeah, after all that burning there for both players, it's basically even scores here as we are getting our 19 campaigns underway. Oh, Rahmations with a very dirty Tetris. Set up for another very dirty Tetris below the dirty Tetris, and is going to be able to get it. And now back with a clean right well. Both players at about 680,000 points. Sunny with a Tetris into 23 at 712. Rahmations, meanwhile, doing a little bit of burning. Now needing a bar, a well-timed bar, and instead getting nothing to work with. There you go, finally gets the bar. So it's going to be a little bit of burning here for Rahmations. Should be okay to get out of this, but this is going to allow Sunny an opportunity to start establishing lead. Already at 770,000 points. Rahmations back at 707,000. And Rahmations still burning, but clean and out of it now. Set up for the Tetris, waiting for the bar. Tetris there for Rahmations. Goes up to 744. Sunny at 800,000 already. Another Tetris for Sunny. Yeah, so it's nearly a 100,000 point lead here for Sunny, as both players are in early 25, and it looks like there's a drought forming here in the P sequence. Rahmations not able to use the bar, but uses the next one for a Tetris into 26 at 783. Another Tetris for Rahmations, 815 on 26. Sunny, meanwhile, into 26 at 902. So Sunny looking poised to take a lead into the post-29 speeds. Maybe a bit of indecision there for Sunny, but going to work out nicely. Just takes a single and back with an open right well. Rahmations needing to fill in this Lombard dependency. Slightly unfortunate timing there, but good timing there of the LPs. Currently at 866 here for Rahmations. A15 now for Sunny, who has maxed out. Gets another Tetris. Goes up to A48-9. Wow. Vit's adjustment there for Sunny. Very nice. And Rahmations gonna transition into 29 with a high up board. Just about reopening the well into 29. Gets a Tetris and off underway post 29. Gonna need something here. 922 here for Rahmations. Meanwhile, Sunny into 29 at A94. And Sunny set up for a Tetris, gets a Tetris, goes up to B33, but this board is rising in altitude. And meanwhile, Rahmations gets something over to the left side, trying to survive, needs something here. Sunny has topped out at B37, but Rahmations unable to chase it down and gonna top out on 31. Okay, game number 2 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. We got us a barn... I assume a barn burner. But yes, we do have a barn burner on our hands here. Barner. Barner burn? Rahmations here. Gonna be able to get a Tetris, but has 2 holes on his board, so Gonna be some prolonged digging here for Rahmations early in the game. That was a very nasty T-piece. Almost baited Rahmations into building a much worse setup, but was able to avoid it last second. But still in some trouble. There you go, good timing of the J-piece. A lot more would have been perfect. Yeah, Rahmations doing some early burning. Sunny also having to do some early burning, so neither player really much further above 60,000 points. Though Sunny should be good to get clean first. Am I a white glove or black glove? I don't like gloves. I use lotion. I hate wearing gloves. No matter of which color. Right, 94,000 here for Sunny, 109 for Rahmations. For the people who are asking about, is there going to be no cap November? I don't think there's any information on that. I think that would be decided later on. You'd have to ask somebody who's actually running the tournament. I'm just some stupid person talking about the games. Alright, 186 here for Sunny, 197 for Rahmations. No, I mean, if it's really cold, then I can tolerate wearing gloves, because that's so better than having frozen hands, but if I don't have to wear gloves, then yeah, I hate gloves. Okay. Right now, 233 here for Sunny. Rahmations with the Tetris goes up to 272. Rahmations also 10 lines ahead, at least on my end. So all things considered, pretty even games here once again. Alright, so 351,000 for Sunny. Rahmations at 348,000. Rahmations set up for a dirty Atom Well. Frodo Dodo, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're here in the second round. Rahmations versus Sunny. Sunny able to take game number 1. And we are approaching the 19 transition here in game number 2. Rahmations at 427. Sunny at 469. Sunny also with couple of lines more in hand. Rahmations gonna Tetris into level 19 at 454. Sunny with 2 more available before 19 at 515. So yeah, Tetris for Sunny goes up to 564. Tetris for Rahmations goes up to 553. So we're about even in score, but Rahmations one level ahead. Right now, both players playing clean. Just Tetrising here on the post-transition speeds. Another Tetris there for Rahmations, currently at 663, Sunny at 670, but once again, Sunny about a level behind. So yeah, it's still the slight advantage here for Sunny that he's been able to maintain very well, as both players have had excellent post-transition campaigns so far. Tetris there for Sunny into level 23 at 959. Rahmations at 759 is what I meant to say. My god. 790 now for Sunny on level 23. Rahmations at 815 into level 25. Yeah, neither player really doing much burning here on the 19 speeds. They've just been Tetrising almost all the way through. Tetris there for Sunny on level 25 at 886. Rahmations on 26 at 910,000 points. Tetris there for Rahmations goes up to 945. Sunny with a Tetris into 26 at 921. So this game looking like it's going to be pretty even transitions into the post-29. So it's going to come down to who can handle the speeds better here. Rahmations with 2 more Tetrises available. 429 at A50. Sunny at 999. Still on level 27. Rahmations set up for his final Tetris. Gonna get the Tetris into 29 at B22. Sunny, meanwhile, with 2 more Tetrises available at A38. So far, Rahmations just doing a bit of burning now on level 30. Sunny, meanwhile, has transitioned to 29 at A78. Right now, both players set up for Tetrises. There you go. Both players with a Tetris. Rahmations at B90 on level 31. Sunny with another Tetris with B56 into level 30. Sunny with another Tetris goes up to B93 on level 30. Rahmations set up for the Tetris now. Gets the Tetris. C41 here for Rahmations. Sunny's board is falling apart. Oh, and the misdrop of the T-piece. And Sunny's going to be done at B96. And Rahmations with an excellent 29 play. Going to be able to level up the set. Still going here. Just excellent play here for Rahmations. Barely misdropping any piece. Probably drinks them now, but there you go. Another Tetris there for Rahmations. D44. Ooh. Oh! There you go, 1.4 there for Rahmations. Nicely done. Okay, seed is rolled. Both players ready. Game number 3 and 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, so 114,000 here for Sunny, 93,000 here for Rahmations. Sunny has only taken one burn so far in this game. Probably jinxes him now. There you go. There you go. Now set up for 3 more burns, so, you know. Unfortunately, when I say the economy is doing really badly, the economy doesn't just jinx itself and then fix itself. It's unfortunate it doesn't work like that. I can't just say like, wow, this inflation is really crazy right now, it's doing very well. Doesn't work. 276 here for Sunny. 218 here for Rahmations. Rahmations needing to do some minor burning, actually set up for a dirty Tetris. But won't be holding out for it, it seems. Yeah, just gonna take the triple. Needs a 2 bottom over to the left, gonna get the L. Now needs a J, and now a J or an L. There you go. Tetris there for Rahmations. Gonna go for the line spin. There you go. Tetris there for Rahmations goes up to 276. Sunny with 370 after 70 lines. My god, actually having a very, very strong game here on the 18 portion. Yeah, maybe I just need to try harder to jinx the economy. And then there's no more inflation. Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh. Sunny with 400,000 points before 80 lines, so having a very, very strong pace game here. Another Tetris for Sunny, 461 for Sunny. Rahmations. Ooh. Actually, Sunny now needing to do a bit of burning. We'll lose some of this nice pace here. But yeah, looks like Sunny is not gonna play it stupid, just wanting to burn this down as swiftly as possible. This would not be a Tetris. Trying to keep this dependency open, does well, finally gets the bar. 482 here for Sunny. 442 for Rahmations. There's inflation. We are Austria is in Europe. So yes, there is inflation. Okay, so Sunny with 2 more Tetrises available could get a 640 transition. Rahmations, 1 more Tetris available. Currently at 539. There you go. Sunny gonna transition at 644. Despite the bit of burning, still a very strong transition. So both players are underway here on 19. Both players able to get some opening Tetrises. Rahmations with 2 Lombard dependencies, but able to resolve at least one of them. There you go. Nicely handled there. But it's a 100,000 point lead at the moment here for Sunny, as both players are on level 20. players with clean setups. Running into a bit of a drought. There you go. Tetris there for Rahmations. Tetris for Sunny. 727 for Sunny. 650 for Rahmations. Sunny with a big spire there in the middle of his board, but able to handle it. And actually, Rahmations now set up for a dirty Tetris. Works out perfectly. Opens up the well. Gets the clean Tetris. 768 for Rahmations on level 23. 820 here for Sunny, also on level 23. So Rahmations was able to shorten this gap ever so slightly here. But Sunny still with about a 2 Tetris advantage. Oh, Sunny needing an L or J, and this L or J is not showing up. Gonna wreak massive havoc on his board, and it's gonna take quite a bit of time before he can get another Tetris. And actually, Rahmations, as he was waiting for the bars, sold out the board, and now it's gonna be some burning here on the cards. On level 25, currently at 868 is Rahmations. 899 for Sunny with a clean board on 25. Gets a Tetris into 26 at 931. Rahmations almost clean. Nice flat long bar. And Rahmations is clean. 879 gets a Tetris, goes up to 913 into level 27. Tetris there for Sunny goes up to A30 on level 27. Rahmations with 947. Rahmations with 3 more Tetrises available. Currently at 983. Sunny also with 3 more Tetrises available. But 100,000 points ahead. So Rahmations will need a good 29 campaign once again to secure the 2-1 advantage. Yeah, Rahmations gonna enter 29 at A59, gets a Tetris, goes up to A95. Sunny, meanwhile, transitions to 29 at C08. So 100,000 point lead here for Sunny at the beginning of the post-29 play. Sunny set up for a Tetris, goes up to C50. Meanwhile, Rahmations needing to do some cleanup before he can get Tetris ready. But meanwhile, Sunny set up for another Tetris, goes up to C92 on level 31. 170,000 point gap now. But Rahmations finally set up for this Tetris. Nice cleanup there for Rahmations, waiting for the spar. Waiting for the spar. Both players waiting for the spar. Tetris for Rahmations goes up to B73. Sunny, already with a 1.3, gets another Tetris, goes up to D45. And now the board slightly falling apart here for Sunny. Can still burn this down. Meanwhile, Rahmations with a clean board, 100,000 points behind. And Sunny's board is falling apart. Sunny gonna top out at D53. And Rahmations needs to get to D54 to take game number 3. Set up for this Tetris. I'm not sure if this will be enough. Gets the Tetris. D55! Rahmations with that Tetris gonna be able to take game number 3. So once again, Rahmations, despite a deficit going into 29, and Sunny actually piling on the pressure, even post-29, Rahmations able to persevere and take game number 3. There you go. Game number 4 in 3, 2, 1. I am contacting you regarding your car's extended warranty. Great. That is my full name. Please address me as such. I think Rahmations tried to adjust, but didn't work out quite. But that's gonna be fine. There you go. Gonna take a double into a single, and everything is fine. Bayern won. Unfortunate. Almost the same scores. So, yeah, point is pretty even starts. Oh, Sunny misflip there of the Z piece. Gonna require a little bit of management. It should be alright. Sunny needing to do some burning. Now this has actually allowed Rahmations to take a very solid lead. Currently at 324,000, make that 346. Sunny meanwhile at 253. It's about a 100,000 point lead here for Rahmations. And the story of the last two games has been Sunny taking leads into post 29 and then Rahmations catching up. So this does not bode well for Sunny. The last couple of games are anything to go by. Needs this game to stay alive here in the Mega Masters. Has already put on a very, very strong showing, but wants to keep the magic going for at least one more game. But Rahmations having a very strong 18 game here. 416 and yet to hit 80 lines. Gets a Tetris, goes up to 438 after just 83 lines played. Yeah, Rahmations not doing any burning, really, just Tetrising cleanly. So yeah. Currently the solid 100,000 point lead here for Rahmations. Both players clean, both players able to Tetris. And Rahmations would have 2 burns for a 700k transition. So we'll see if the pieces cooperate with that. Sunny currently at 465. Rahmations still needing 5 more Tetrises and 2 lines to burn for a 700k transition. Yeah, right now the piece sequence seems to be cooperating. Both players have just been able to Tetris steadily these last couple of lines. Another Tetris for Rahmations, just needs 3 more for the 700k transition. There's 1. And still has those 2 lines to burn. So might not even need those at all. There you go. One more Tetris needed for Rahmations for a 700k transition, and there it is. 700k transition here for Rahmations into 19 at 713. Sunny, meanwhile, into 19 at 581. And it looks like Rahmations isn't done whatsoever, although some badly timed square is going to require the first bit of burning that we've seen in quite a bit of time here for Rahmations. So yeah, still the 100,000 point lead here for Rahmations. Both players clean here on the post-transition so far. 791 for Rahmations, 683 for Sunny. Rahmations, though, desperately now needing something for the left side square. Is going to work out nicely. Now is a Lombard dependency towards the middle, which is now a dirty Tetris well, and is going to get the Tetris 821. Still only on level 21 here for Rahmations. Sunny doing his best, but needs something over to the left side. Sunny needing to survive here. Gets the square all the way over. Now needs an LRJ. Fills it in with a long bar. Needs something for the left side. Gets the J piece over. But still preferably needing a bar. But it looks like Sunny's going to be fine. Gets the Tetris. 754 for Sunny. Meanwhile, Rahmations with a Tetris 915 on level 23. Had a 700k transition and hasn't really let up whatsoever on the post-transition speeds. Tetris there for Rahmations. I think this would be, yeah, this, if he Tetrises now, is definitely going to be a 24 max out. There you go, max out into level 25 for Rahmations, and Sunny's board is falling apart. Needs something for the left side, gets the bar all the way over. Now needs a J piece, gets the J. Just surviving is Sunny, but the misstep of the square piece might prove fatal here for Sunny. Needs something for the left side, and Sunny trying his best, but tops out at 805,000 points. And Rahmations on the back of an absolutely insane... If he goes perfect from here, could still get a D into 29. Never mind. But yeah, Rahmations on the back of a very, very strong game. Gonna be able to take game number 4 and advance to the top 16 of the Mega Masters here in the in the month of March in the year of our Lord 2024. I'm not sure if you can take a double for a 1.3. Let's see. Actually, wait. Wait, I think? No. No. Not quite the 1.3, but still, C91 into 29. Very strong game. And still going. But yeah, Sunny, yeah, as you say, can't feel bad about that. Definitely made yourself a very strong case to hopefully make top 25 this month. If the other voters will be reasonable. I hope. Will there be another bracket? Yes. Yeah, Stan's gonna host bracket with some players. I don't know who. Dan can tell you about that. Where is Sunny Rahmations? 3-1. So yeah, we can watch the finale of this game here for Rahmations as he's still going already with a 1.5 on level 34, but running into complications now. Oh. Oh, such good play to reopen the well. Now set up for the Tetris. There you go, Tetris. Looking for a rollover before level 36. And is going to get it. Gets the rollover into level 36. And still going, although the board now In a bit of disarray. Doing well to burn this down. Oh, misdrop there for Rahmations. Very unfortunate. But got the rollover. Very strong game. Congratulations.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.